Welcome to Chat and Dish. I'm Casey Cornetti, and boy, is it cold outside. So I thought today we would whip up a nice hot batch of quick and easy broccoli cheddar cheese soup. The ingredients are pretty basic. You probably have most everything already in your kitchen. 4 cups of chicken stock, 3 cups of broccoli flowerets, 2 potatoes, 1 onion, yep, 4, 3, 2, 1, easy to remember, a little bit of garlic, a shallot if you've got one, a little olive oil for sautéing, salt and pepper for seasoning, and 6 ounces of cheddar cheese. I've got white Wisconsin that's grated here, but you know what? Go ahead and pick your favorite cheddar. Now, the sooner we get this on the stovetop, the sooner we can warm up with a hot bowl of soup. So let's get started. Warm 3 tablespoons of olive oil in the bottom of your stock pot. Chop your onions and your shallots together and then add them to your warm oil. We just want them to sweat down, so keep the heat over low. Okay, onions go into the warm oil. A little sizzle happening. It's just like popping them into a sauna. Give them a sprinkle of salt and fresh ground black pepper. Okay, just cube your potatoes after you've peeled them, and then they go in with the onions. Now, when I talk about sweating them down, I mean by doing that, you let them release their juices and they kind of relax. If you take potatoes and carrots and onions and you just drop them into hot soup stock, they're actually going to shrivel in and protect themselves. They won't release the flavors. And so by doing it this way, just with a few minutes of this warming time, you're going to get a lot more flavor in your soup. So peel, chop, and add them to the onions. All right, I want you to cut off the big chunky stem of your broccoli, and for this particular soup recipe, just toss it away. We're not going to use it. And then you need to cut your broccoli into little flowerets about the size of your thumb. You don't want them really, really big. We want this to cook quite quickly. Same amount of time as the potatoes are going to need. Okay, broccoli goes in, and then give it a good stir. You can see actually the onions are starting to soften just a little bit. Ooh, everybody's getting to know each other really well. Next ingredient to go into our puree soup today is 1 finely minced clove of garlic. And our soup is called a puree because it's actually thickened by the starch from the vegetables that we're using. If we were making a bisque, either vegetable or seafood, it would be thickened with cream. And then when you get to a cream soup, it's actually thickened with a bechamel sauce. It makes no sense at all, but anyway, today's soup is a puree. Mince that garlic and pop it in with your onions and your potatoes. Okay, 4 cups of chicken stock go in next. I microwaved this for 3 minutes and made it nice and hot. You never want to add a cold stock to your hot vegetables. Ooh, our veggies are all relaxed. They're ready to let go of all their wonderful flavors. All you have to do is add your chicken stock, cover, and simmer for 30 minutes. Soup's been simmering for 30 minutes. Now it's time to blend it. Add your 6 ounces of cheddar cheese and then stir until it's all melted in. It takes just a moment for the cheese to melt, and then you are ready to dish up. Ooh, I can't wait. Hot. Oh, it's fantastic. Oh, I'm going to sit and enjoy this whole thing. You know, when I was a kid, I didn't like soup at all, and now I do. I absolutely love it, and my favorite happens to be this broccoli white cheddar cheese soup. Fantastic. I could eat this every single day. Okay, we're concentrating on soups today because of the cold weather, so I'm sending you over to see Melissa at Chin Deep for a hearty bowl of pasta fazool. I absolutely love her recipe, and I love the way that she writes on her blog, so don't miss out on getting pasta fazool over at Chin Deep. Okay, I've sussed out a second great soup over at Frugal Feeding. Happens to be roasted sweet potato and parsnip soup. I adore parsnips, so I had to try it, and I gotta tell you, you should too, so don't miss out on roasted sweet potato and parsnip soup over at Frugal Feeding. As always, thank you for visiting. Until next time, I'm gonna miss you, and do stay warm and treat your family to a nice big pot of soup.